Good morning, it is garden tour time. This is the beginning of July here at my 3,000 square foot back Eden style garden. It has been so jungly lately, but it's also really beautiful and so full of growth and food. I'm really enjoying coming out here in the mornings and tending it, harvesting and weeding and all that. This morning both my girls are sleeping still. They were up late with the fireworks last night, so they are still snoozing. So hopefully I can get the shot and then get it out for you. Random little worm I found on my beans. Anyway, so let's get started. My bean trellis has filled out quite nicely. I've had some problems with deer munching, I think, maybe, or groundhog, but it's up really high, so I'm thinking it's a deer because it's so high. Groundhog has also munched it too. Also some Japanese beetles, there's one hiding in there, and then those stinking Mexican bean beetles, they are also annoying. But we're getting beans. I need to harvest again today. They're just starting to come on, and so cute. The flowers are so pretty. So they are doing very well. I mean, it gets so shady and thick back here. The further back you go, I'm probably planting them a little too close together, but they're also taking over half of my cucumber trellis over here. So we have lots of cucumbers. We've started harvesting them. There's a big long cucumber in there. I need to let some of them go to seed so that I can save them for next year. And then we have a shorter cucumber over here. Oh, we got a bunch ready. So soon we'll be making some pickles because we have dill. I need to make some more dill pickles. And so we'll make those. I have random zinnias all over the place, which is great because Anna likes to come pick bouquets all the time. My peppers, I feel like, are still not doing amazing. These ones over here are kind of funny looking. They are white or yellow. Not really sure why. I need to look up and see what kind of pepper this is because, yeah, it's a little funky. But we do have peppers coming. We have banana peppers, especially they have a bunch on there, and jalapenos. Oh, I think I need to get a stake or something for this jalapeno. I tried pulling out that weed yesterday and it tried knocking it over, so I should probably stake this guy up so he survives, because I only have 2 jalapenos, I think. Pretty sure. Anyway, here's my tomato row. Some of these look like they're not doing very well. Now let's go on this side. Like their leaves are kind of line up, but it's only really on these last 3 plants that the leaves are really kind of line up hard. Look at all these blossoms. I don't know if they'll pollinate or not, but man, look at that bunch of tomatoes. That's like 9 tomatoes right there. 10 maybe. Pretty crazy. My basil is looking good. We keep harvesting it to dry some, and I need to make some pesto soon. The cherry tomatoes, they're wild as always. Like, no matter how much you prune the suckers off, they just keep going crazy. But we almost have our first ripe one down there. Ta-da! Super exciting. Anna probably will want to munch it first. Then we have these 2 rows of Roma tomatoes. I need to prune off some of the bottom leaves. They're getting a little yellow over there, so probably just prune them off. But a lot of them look really good, and they're getting a lot of tomatoes on them. I haven't seen any like even starting to blush, so we'll see. Over here, I took out all my potatoes. So let me tell you about the potatoes. I planted 50 pounds of seed potatoes. Well, friends of mine planted 50 pounds of potatoes for me. Anyway, we harvested, drumroll please, 225 pounds of potatoes out of here. Not really sure what I'm going to do with them. We live in a very small house with very little storage, and no storage that's like cold enough to keep potatoes, so it's going to be interesting. Send me all your favorite potato recipes. We're going to eat a lot of mashed potatoes, a lot of potato salad, a lot of other things, so yeah, but we'll enjoy them. They're Yukon Gold potatoes, and we really enjoy them. All these sunflowers are volunteer over here, and so we also have a volunteer watermelon over here. My sweet potatoes look horrible because they keep getting munched by groundhog or deer or something, but they keep trying to come back, and hopefully we'll still get some. I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of leaves on that guy, so we'll see. I have 3 rows, 3 half rows here, so hopefully we get a good harvest. Our strawberries still aren't doing amazing, but I also need to come in here, weed it because it looks horrible. These strawberries are coming along, they're setting off runners and stuff, so it's pretty exciting. I have a zinnia growing there. Over in the old potato bed, I planted pumpkins and squash and that sort of thing just the other day, so they're little. This corn did not do very well germination wise, so it kind of looks a little spotty. Random watermelons over there that I planted, and then over here, these are some volunteer watermelons. Like, it is so thick, you can't even walk through there, but hopefully we'll get some watermelon from there. It's Anna's lovely sunflower house. I love it. It's so beautiful. She's got all sorts of stuff in there. The sunflowers are really thick, and I especially love that, like, orangey color sunflower. These zinnias are really pretty. I think I planted these guys. Look how big that zinnia is. It's almost as big as my hand. These over here, I tried planting them, and they came a volunteer from last year. So, you know, we have volunteer zinnias. So back in here, this is like how you get in here. Random little door. And a little sunflower house. And you come around. There's random wildflowers and pollinator things. And watermelon vines escaping. I just saw baby watermelon. Oh yeah, down there, baby watermelon. Echinacea. This part isn't like as impressive, but there's some beautiful flowers. Oregano going crazy. Some peanuts. I had a chive in here, but I think it might have died because it's been really hot. Pepper, random pepper. More oregano. Big honkin' sunflower that was a volunteer. And corn that is probably going to be ready to harvest this week. Pretty incredible. And more jungly watermelon vines. And there's a watermelon there. Jungly. Like, basically I can't even walk on my row anymore. Some more beans over here. Cantaloupe. There's a whole bunch of melons inside the corn too. Volunteered. Cucumbers. I think these are a different kind of cucumbers. Those are definitely a different kind. Yep, cucumbers in there. I planted these watermelons and cantaloupe. Oh, hey, cantaloupe. We pulled out all the onions. We planted zucchini over here, but I don't think they've sprouted yet. Just jungly. I need to pull these onions this week. They're in here because they're looking dead. And more zinnias and some mint. The blackberries have been doing amazing. I mean, look at how big this guy is right here. And they taste so delicious. We've been picking a bunch. I need to come out either tonight or tomorrow and pick more. But they're going strong. I almost forgot this part. This is an amazing thing. We got water at the garden. Nathan dug me a line and put in a hydrant. Super nice because now I don't have to haul water from the house. That's our garden. It's coming along quite well, and I feel like we'll get a good harvest of most things. Some things, maybe not, but I think for the most part, we'll get a good harvest of everything. So, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see how this progresses throughout the summer. Let me know what's growing in your garden, how things are going, and yeah, because I like hearing about that sort of thing. I'll see you next time.